All right, y'all. Happy New Year, first off. This is the first thing that we're going to do when we're coming back from break. So hopefully you've got caught up on your other missing assignments. If you have not got caught up on your missing assignments when you're done with this activity today or any time you have free in the next couple of weeks, you need to be working on that stuff, y'all, because you only have 2 weeks now to get your grades up. If you have grades under a 70%, same thing. You can click on them, redo them, get a higher grade. I check them every single day to make sure anybody's turned anything new in. I'm going to put it in the grade book. If one of the assignments is locked for some reason, I don't think any of them should be locked, but if one of them is locked and you want to redo that, please send me an email and then I can do what I can to unlock that for you so you can obviously do the assignment. Today, y'all, we're talking about exponents and also forms of exponents. Really what an exponent is a condensed way of showing multiplication. When you're multiplying an exponent, you're going to see two numbers. You're going to have one smaller number on a little bit above a larger number. I'm going to show you one right here on the board. An example of an exponent would be 5 with a little 3 here. The way you say this, you always say the big number first. 5 to the, since this is a 3, third power. 5 to the third power, or 5 to the power of 3. When we're talking about exponents, the exponent is actually that small number right there. That is your exponent. This big number here is called the base. When you're multiplying with exponents, you're not multiplying these numbers times itself. It is not 5 times 3. When you're writing exponents, the base is the number you're going to be multiplying. The exponent tells you how many times to write your base number. I have 5 to the third power, so I need to write 5 3 times. And we're going to multiply these answers. I know 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 5 is 25. All I have left is times 5. 25 times 5, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125 is 125. So 5 to the third power, or 3 fives, 5 times 5 times 5 equals 125. Another example real quick. Let's say that we had a little bit of a harder one. Let's say I had 4 to the 5th power. The base is 4, so that's the number I'm going to be multiplying 5 times. That's 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So y'all, this one, I still start multiplying the things that I know, but watch, I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. 4 times 4 is 16. Now I'm going to use something else that I have at the end there. I'm going to use 4 times 4 over here because that is also 16. So y'all, I'm not done. I'm not going to multiply 16 times 16 yet because there's something I need to bring down. I still have times 4 times. So I'm going to bring that down. Times 4 times 16. Now to solve this problem, I just need to finish doing the multiplication I have. 16 times 4, 12, 18, 24. That's 6. So 16 times 4 is 64. What do I have left? Times 16. So to get my final answer for this problem, I would do 64 times 16. Placeholder, 1 times 4, 1 times 6 is 1,024. Hopefully you guys can see that at the bottom still. So since I multiplied all that down, 4 to the 5th power equals 1,024. So y'all, the next thing we're going to talk about is the forms of exponents. Actually, looking at this now, we already have two forms written out. Actually, three forms are written out here. The first one is called exponential form. I'm going to show you guys this right over here. Exponential form has the number, the base number, with your smaller exponent number. So if we were using that example from the board that we just used, 4 to the 5th power is actually our exponential form. I want to write that right here. 4 to the 5th power is an example of exponential form. From the first one, 5 to the 3rd power is an example of exponential form as well. Expanded form is the one that we use when we're solving it. So y'all, when I took all those 4s, remember you take the base and you write it that many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 4s. When you expand it, when you write your multiples out like that, that's called expanded form. So expanded form for 4 to the 5th power was 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4s. Standard form kind of confuses people sometimes because you actually don't need to make, standard form is really when you're solving the problem. So essentially standard form is just the answer we got once we took it to expanded form and we broke it down by multiplying. So there, for 4 to the 5th power, or 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, standard form would be the answer we got, 1024. Finally, y'all, the only one that was not on there was word form. And word form, y'all, is really you just take the exponential form and you write it in words. So we said this was 4 to the 5th power. Word form is 4 to the 5th power. 4 to the 5th power, just like the exponent, 4 to the 5th power. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, which we just showed on the board equaled 1024. Y'all, if you have any questions, please let me know. The work today shouldn't be too bad for you. Also, people that need to do that retake test, I'm going to be working to get that posted sometime today. I will send a message to everybody once that's ready because there are a few people that really need to take that retake test. If you got less than a 70 on the Unit 5 test, or if you didn't take it at all, you need to take this retake test so you can get some points. Like I said, the retake test will be out later. Right now, make sure you guys do the assignment for class today. If you have questions, like I said, again, y'all please send me a message. Thanks.